In this video, we're going to be taking the Xterra Pro to a saltwater beach and putting it up against the Manticore. But first, I want you to support local metal detecting clubs. I just joined one. The details are right here. I will be going to this event. Come and join us. Yeah, I was all set up to do a live stream. YouTube ruined it. Tell us how you really feel. We're going to test the Xterra Pro in saltwater beaches. I have no doubt that it could handle freshwater. It blew me away, actually, on using it in the field. Yeah, I have a live stream called Debut of the Xterra Pro Metal Detecting NYC. And that really blew my mind with how well it performed. It kind of felt like an Equinox. The reason I wanted to do a live stream format for this is so that you could see everything real time, because you could gauge a lot more than just what I'm saying if you do that. So what we're going to do instead, I'm going to upload the unedited version of this to my Facebook page. It's a really good detector, but since it's one frequency at a time, my question remains, how well is it going to do on saltwater beach, considering it's going against conventional wisdom? The one area where I'm a big believer in simultaneous multi-frequency is on saltwater beaches. That has been a difference maker. All right, so the spot I am, it's frequently overlooked by New York detectorists. I'm swinging, I'm in beach mode. Let's make this all metal. It's going to be an interesting test. Listen to the detector. Not finding too much. There we go. Right on cue. All right, I think I actually see. Yep, it's a fishing weight. It's just me detecting today, but what I think I'm going to do is go over these same spots with the Manticore. Ideally, I like to match targets with friends, and I'm going to do that in the future to see if we get anything. But what you're going to see me do today is absolutely pound one section of the beach, get everything I can out of it, and then switch to the Manticore to see if there's anything that's left. I hope you're prepared to be shocked. So just so you know, in terms of price points, Minelab Xterra Pro, $269, and if you look at the Manticore is $1,600. I mean, it's kind of like cars if you think about it. There's my car. This was like less than $20,000 new when I bought it in 2017. Here's another Jeep. You know, that's probably about $70,000. You know what? Both of them kind of get you to another place. That's the purpose of cars. And again, I'm going to edit this for YouTube, and you can see the unedited version on my Facebook page. Nothing here. Okay, we got a signal down here. I would guess that's a quarter. It sure is, and in the sand you got some green in there, so this has been there for a little bit, maybe a few months. Watch this one closely. All right, we got something. Somewhat of a mid-tone, then again, you never know on this machine. 50, 4, 14, 17, 9, 18, 19, 85. 61. This thing is hilarious. Xterra Pro is not your machine if you're a believer in Target ID. I, for one, am not. All right, so listen to this. Could still be in the hole. I think more likely it's here, though. Note that that is saying iron. That's not iron. See the consistent iron? But you don't get the clarity, and that's the difference. Of course, it would help if I was wearing headphones. I'd hear that better. But this is going to be a piece of iron. This is not going to be a piece of iron. What the hell? Are you serious? This thing is wild. Then again, it could be Mickey iron. What the heck? No, it's got an engraving. What the heck? It's got a stamp on the back. That was deep. What the heck? That was pretty darn deep. Can't call it consistent. And this, you saw it, that was going to be iron. But we just got something. We also got a dog running by. How about that? Anywho, on to the next. Tesoro. Okay, this is wild. I don't see 925 in there. I see China. JCM, whatever that is. And it's a nice little, earring, but it is conductive. And let's zoom out. We have a magnet here. No stick whatsoever to the magnet. Not at all. All right, we got a signal down here. Uh-oh, we got a problem here. Now look at the... was just in the 90s. And if you listen to the sound on that, I'm like, why is it so short? It's a bottle cap. You can hear the difference. That's a good thing. But in terms of, like, that was a constant repeat. I have more familiarity with the Manticore, and I guess that shortened signal can help you a bit. But that sure sounded conductive. All right, so here's another one. If you go slow, it's this. If you go faster, it's in the negatives. That's going to be another bottle cap, I would guess. Yes, it is. Okay, this thing is weird as heck. Okay, that's short again. Oh, yeah, so that's still going to be Corona cap. This one didn't go negative. That's why I was like, what? Okay, listen to the difference here. We got two signals in close range. Long. Sound is long. And over here, short and broken. I'm actually kind of excited about this signal. All right, I expected this one. It is a bottle cap. That was the short one. Now for the mid-tone, or mid to low tone. Honestly, I know I could change the audio here, and I will, but there's no such thing as mid to low tones on this machine. 46, 33. I saw a 70 mixed in there. Of course, it's making a liar. 53, making a liar out of me. Let's just dig it. Yeah, what it was deeply buried aluminum foil. That's a foot down easily. All right, this is a exciting one. Yeah, this is something I would dig all day. Of course, it's not the greatest end result, but that's the same signal that you'd get gold on. So, okay, I wanted to do some water pulls. I think that's going to be a quarter. Now, whatever this is, just changed. I either fell out of my scoop, but I think more likely it's here. And it turned into this. All right, scooped out of the water. It's here, whatever it is. Okay, that's just weird. That's a quarter. But when I lost that, maybe it turned to its side. I really, the signal changed so much. It was in the 30s. You get a bigger margin for error with the more expensive machines when something like that happens, but we were able to recover it. Let's go. Another one of these, and I could tell with the short sound. Now's your turn to try. Is this a bottle cap or is it conductive? I'm gonna still say bottle cap on this. Bottle cap it is. That's gonna be something conductive. Yeah, zinking. Give it a listen in the water as you swing it. Oh, that's something right there. That's something else. The in-betweens are a little bit choppier. That should be a quarter. Dime or something. Let's see. Yeah, we got another quarter in the water. Oh, bummer. Ooh, bummer. Penny.
It could be a sensitivity issue. I might have needed to turn down my sensitivity, but it was very choppy in the water. And it's also, I think, a little bit more difficult to discern what you have, if it's a bottle cap, which you got a lot of those in New York, or it's something conductive.
Okay, so what I did was there is an area that I thoroughly searched, and I'm going to go get the Manticore.
We're not getting the Manticore yet because of some of your comments.
And we're going to see if we missed anything in this area. I'm not going to count the water, but I want to see. I think there's really, well, let me not share what I think yet. You know, we're actually not done yet with the Xterra Pro. We're going to go through it again, that same area. The reason I'm showing you this is I get comments all the time. Well, with your swing, you're missing spots, blah, blah, blah.
It's impossible. If you think with a small coil, even an extra large coil, that you could hit every part of the beach every day, no, you can't. Basically, my philosophy is I move around, and as soon as I see a patch, as soon as there's a patch, I slow down. Then I really grid. But what I did do is I crossed this multiple times. Like, you know, a Roomba? I Roomba'd this section so many times. And I slowed down more than I usually did, in all honesty. What I'm trying to say in a soundbite is I tried my best to be extra thorough with both detectors.
I'm just going through it again. Found something here. Yeah, that was one of these. Just as a side note, that one area where there was aluminum foil, there was more down there. I didn't get it all. I'm not going to swing over that with the Manticore. We are just isolating a small area. I'm trying to knock everything out, and let's see if we can find anything with the Manticore. See, I'm still finding stuff. This is going to be a bottle cap, I'm pretty sure. That sounds short. Yep, that's a bottle cap. Another thing I'm going to do before is I am going to, let's change the recovery speed. I had it on the fastest. Oh, that's the tones, sorry. Recovery speed, so let's lower that to 2. And let's rock. So I'm going to miss some of these. See, I just had it.
The thing I don't like about this detector is it kind of feels a bit like the Safari, in that you get this random beep. You would try to center it and swing over it. It just did not repeat. It did not materialize. But it's almost like you know something is there.
That's not a repeat in here. Yeah, that's something that, I don't know. I guess if I was only swinging this detector, that I might dig. But again, you're only going to dig repeats. Not repeating. We'll come back and we'll see what that is. Removed another bottle cap. Yeah, game plan, go from the rocks all the way to the end where I dug. And yeah, I'm still gonna give this another sweep. Here, let's see if there's anything else I could take out. You know what's interesting about this? This almost feels like a Minelab Safari on the beach, which was a good beach machine for the time. But there were these signals that just, you could not get them to repeat. You knew they were there. They'd swing one way and you'd hear something, but not a constant repeat one way. See? like that. That could be something.
You will see the Manticore give better clues as to what these phantom signals are.
I'm only digging if it is a solid repeat. I wouldn't call that a solid repeat. It made some noise. Okay, I'm satisfied. Let me give you a picture of the entire area, and we'll make a line with the beach scoop. I'm gonna swing just for the sake, if we missed something. But I would say it's, oh, I see coil lines right here. Let's make a line with the beach scoop. This is where we're gonna stop. And this is the area that we're gonna consider.
Not the water, but anything on that slope, I would like to think it is removed from the spot. Everything that could have been pulled by that Xterra Pro, I did different angles. I must have crossed it for a good hour, hour and a half. And this is a relatively small spot. So let's see what the Manticore does.
All right, we're back with the Manticore, and let's see. It's a small sample area, as you know, but let's see. All right, let's try to go real time with this. Let me tuck these wires away. I was gonna live stream today. This is really annoying. All right, we are swinging, and we are missing. This is in the beach program that's produced a lot of rings and such. Oh, look. Now, this one I'm a little bit worried about in terms of, let's just call it out as it is. So the tides are going down. This could be a miss by the other detector, because the tides, you know, when I walk to my car, where the hell is it? Just heard it. There it is. It's a nickel. Yeah, anywho, like the tides were going down 15 minutes, so that's exposed. That's right at the beachfront. Let's see if there's more like this. I guess just for the sake of fairness, let's do this in real time. I might do a little editing to it. But I was using the same swing speed. This is my normal swing speed at the beach.
Now, I was clearly getting nothing there, but watch how the Manticore gives you a little bit more clarity on what type of target that it is.
No, that's going to be iron here.
If you want to see like an hour of me swinging and missing, go over to my Facebook page, watch this video unedited. Again, I was hoping to do this in a live stream so you could see the whole thing, but the Xterra Pro kept up with the Manticore. I went over the ground thoroughly on both. Really, everything was matched.
Here's another one. You could pretty clearly tell that's going to be iron. More iron. Yeah, I think the Xterra Pro did a pretty good job. Oh. Iron. Here we go. Okay, found our first signal, and this was in that section that I kept skipping over. All right, here's your treasure. I don't know. I can't say this was a miss. I don't know. Iron here. So I'm pretty satisfied with this. The Manticore is getting absolutely nothing that the Xterra Pro did not get. You could blame my swing all you want or whatever. It's just not there. I can't say that the Xterra Pro was the clearest detector. You know, when you buy it, you got to understand the target ID is horrendous. But I'm just not seeing anything here. Yeah, right on cue. That's cute. All right, let's dig this. This was a little screw. Would have been a lot louder if it wasn't made of iron. Okay, here comes the area that was giving me problems. Yeah, this one was another Corona cap. All right, let's go through my settings on the Manticore. So, wait, we just saw recovery speed right in the middle. And where are we? Start at the top. Audio theme normal right now, 5 tones. So for this, I'm always in all metal. No mask on whatsoever. I did a noise cancel before. Beach General. Volume, let's turn it up all the way. It's very plain vanilla settings. They work. I'm not seeing too much difference between any of them really. Although we do have a signal right here. We were just going through the settings. Remember, same rule applies with this. The tide could have went down a few inches. I think this might be a bottle cap. Yep. Now, sensitivity. I have it at 23. Let's try going up. I've pulled some deep stuff with it at 23. Seems to be able to handle it. A little less stable. Do noise cancel.
Look, I'm going to spare you like 20 minutes of your life. Remember, you could go over to my Facebook page and you could watch this unedited. So this is what we found. This is all we found with the enhanced sensitivity.
Sure is. Well, it seems to be. Yep. What a treasure. So Merrill, if given a choice, which of the two are you going to use, the Xterra Pro or the Manticore? Oh, I'm going to use the Manticore. There's no doubt about that.
This was a small sample size and more testing is coming. I was tempted to throw my full opinions out there. We're not to that point yet. We got to take it out some more. We got to match signals with some friends. Do I expect it to match signals very well? I sure as heck do. What I could tell you right now is that this is a really good value. There's no question about it. For years, I have suggested the Simplex. I'm actually going to purchase the new version of the Simplex for the sake of being thorough, and we're going to try that on the beach too. But I suspect that this is going to be better. It's early to say that. But this is a good all-around detector. You better not like Target ID. It's not going to do it for you with Target ID, but single frequency, matching the mighty Manticore on the beach, even if it is a small sample size. Wow, that's a wow. More testing is needed. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just go with the process. More testing is needed. Thanks for watching.